Moi, je préfère les lignes, peut-être?
Oh,
Au chocolat?
Aïe, 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 aïe. Oh, aïe, aïe.
In 1958, the plaza offered to its new residents the finest shopping experience Pointe-Claire has ever seen. Now, 60 years later, the current merchants have challenged me to come back to the mall to prove that the Pointe-Claire Plaza hasn't lost its mojo. Join me as we ask the experts. Swiss Vienna Pastry. It's an original. Do you know what I mean by original? That means in 1958, when this mall originally opened, if you look at the bottom of the opening day ad, it's right there. But it wasn't named Swiss Vienna Pastry at the time. It was named Pointe-Claire's Pastry and Delicatessens. Now, visually, you can't miss this store. It's got a nice corner spot and it says hello in every single language on the planet. But personally, for my family and I, what we remember most from Swiss Vienna are the millefeuille cakes. And where did we get the millefeuille from? Swiss Vienna. So if I'm gonna make a video about Swiss Vienna, then you can bet your strudel that I'm just gonna nosedive right into that mysterious millefeuille cake, figure out what made it so legendary.
Millefeuille cake is probably one of the hardest cakes to make. Most amateurs don't even try.
I should be fine.
Pourquoi tu viens d'en faire un en même temps? C'est sérieux, ça? Attends une minute, là, non, c'est dur à faire un millefeuille.
Harry set me up with Michel. Michel is one of his oldest employees. He's been working there for about 75 years, right after he got out of culinary school at 3 years old.
He's really been #1 man in our company.
See, in my memory, I remember the millefeuille being essentially like 3 ingredients. How difficult could this be?
Making the top, the design, splitting it in half, custard and whipped cream as we do.
Si tu veux l'essayer, on va voir si t'es capable de le faire.
Okay, now it may be a little bit more difficult than I had originally intended it to be. Listen, you're making me more nervous than I have to be.
Check back. Vas-y.
So the first step was to beautify. Beautifying the original pieces that were baked earlier that day so that we can have a nice, perfect rectangle.
What did you just draw?
Ça ici, on appelle ça un séparateur coupé. Ouais, il est coupé. Parfait.
So the next step was to create that iconic millefeuille pattern.
Ah oui.
Man! Whoa!
Ok, let's go. Vas-y, viens-t'en.
Oh, ça coule, ça
C'est
coule.
pas si pire.
Ça coule.
Ok, c'est beau, chocolat.
Oh my God. This step had to be done super fast before everything hardened.
Ok, couteau. C'est pas si pire.
C'est pas si pire.
Et voilà, monsieur. Hey! Ooh.
Let's do a test. Let's switch them up back and forth and you can see which one is mine and which one is yours. Look at that big smudge right there.
Et voilà.
First step is done. Whoa, wee.
Crème pâtissière.
This is unique to Swiss Vienna because this is the same custard recipe they've been using since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of the store, which is almost at the beginning of time.
C'est ça, on a toujours fait nos millefeuilles comme ça ici. Tout le temps, tout le temps, tout le temps. L'important, c'est de faire un bon fond. Fais-moi-en encore un petit peu.
Comme ça?
Oh oui, ici, dans le coin. Thank you.
But really, what makes this unique amongst all the other millefeuilles on the island of Montreal? Your millefeuille
Our millefeuille is half and half.
is unique.
Unique. We do a half whipped cream and a half custard.
Voila!
Oui, et voilà, oui.
C'est un couche généreux.
Tu veux l'essayer?
Okay. It's a lot harder than it looks.
Oui, parce que je veux pas que tu descendes par en bas, je veux que tu restes droite. OK, lui, on va l'emmener dans le frigidaire.
What I found the most difficult about this cake when I was younger is that you needed to be a ninja to cut a piece out of the cake. Come on!
C'est vrai qu'un millefeuille, c'est dur à manger.
Ouais, c'est dur à manger.
Ah ben oui.
So because of my failed eating attempts, I was curious to see how Michelle was going to slice that thing in half.
Avant de le couper, je vais aller me chercher de l'eau chaude. Parce que plus que l'eau est chaude, plus c'est facile à couper. Le millefeuille, il faut que tu le coupes en deux étapes. Tiens, tu veux juste couper le top. Comme ça. Après ça, tu coupes sur en bas.
Genius! That's what 125 years experience will get you. Though millefeuille is a store favorite and my family's personal favorite, the store is well known for a ton of different products.
We have about 24 different kinds of breads. We do all our own cakes, pastries, shortbreads, cookies. Our deli counter is all European style, and our salads are all homemade. As far as our groceries, everything is imported. We believe in having an international type store.
In an article published about Swiss Vienna in 1958, they mentioned products that the store still sells today. Stuff like delicious strudels, Matterhorns, and mouth-watering cheesecakes. What's a Matterhorn? When you go to Swiss Vienna Pastry, you're not just presented with incredible baked goods and amazing imports, but you're taking part in a 60-year-long tradition.
We're a draw. We're still known because of our history being here. Clientele has built up over the years, and we're seeing the second and third generations coming into the store.
A tradition that's deeply ingrained in the fabric of the Pointe Claire Plaza, and Pointe Claire, and Montreal, and Canada, and the planet Earth. So in conclusion, I mean, who cares? Just go out and get a millefeuille cake.